In this video, we're going to talk about the characteristics of life. So we have catabolism, which is reactions in cells that are going to store energy. And then we have anabolism, which are reactions in cells that use up chemical energy. And both of those combined are going to be your metabolism. Now, some of the characteristics of life are movement, which would be movement of body, body part, or internal organs. So movement of body would be you just walk over to some other place. Body part would be like you move your arm or your shoulder. And then movement of internal organ, we can use the heart muscle as an example. Responsiveness means a reaction to a change inside or outside the body. Growth is an increase in body size without change in shape. And reproduction means the reproduction of a new organism or reproduction of new cells. Now, respiration means getting oxygen and then getting rid of carbon dioxide in the case of humans. And also, respiration can refer to releasing chemical energy in foods. So when we talk about cellular respiration and releasing the energy in the chemical bonds of glucose, that's what that means. And essentially the way that energy usually works is in ADP, which is adenosine diphosphate. Then if you add another phosphate to it, it takes energy to do that, and so it becomes ATP. And then if you want to get ADP again, you take off a phosphate group, and that releases the energy. So the energy is essentially stored in that bond. Digestion means breaking down of food into simpler forms that can be absorbed and used. And absorption means some substances go through membranes and then they become bodily fluids. Now, circulation refers to the movement of substances in body fluids. And assimilation means changing absorbed substances into chemically different forms. An example would be, or actually, let's just go over this. Rearranging atoms in absorbed molecules is how I would describe it. An example would be protein that you eat from your food being turned into muscle tissue. Excretion refers to the removal of waste produced by metabolic reactions, and oftentimes that waste includes nitrogen.